Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing really well. I just thought that for today's video I would just show you my perfume collection. I did a few, I think maybe like last year, videos called like look at my something. So like one of them was blushes, and I got all my blushes out and showed you them and showed you which ones were my favourites, and I like got rid of some as well, and I did the same with bronzers and stuff like that. And I've always wanted to kind of just show you my perfumes because I like I've seen a few videos where people have kind of shown their perfumes and what their favourite ones are, and I just thought, you know what, I would like to do it as well, because I'd just like to share my favourites and what I think of perfumes. I'm going to insert like a little kind of like clip overlaid here of how I store my perfumes. So I have like a big heart on the wall. It was from Matalan, but a couple of years ago, and it was brown and I painted it white. And then I also have this mirrored tray, which is so dusty. Oh my goodness. So it's a mirror tray with like a gold trim around it. I bought this from Oliver Bonus like 3 years ago now, when I first moved out of like February. When was that? When did I first move out from my mum's house? February 2017. Wow. Was it? Yeah, I think it was. Wow. Yeah, it was. And I got this from Oliver Bonus, and I've still got the thing on the bottom. It was £14. Even though it was 3 years ago, I'm sure they probably still do sell stuff like this. Yeah, so I really like this. I like storing my perfumes on it. The good thing about doing this video is that I get to dust the tray, the shelf that they're on, and all my perfumes, because they're very dusty. What I tend to do is, well, what I did last year, I haven't really done it recently, is I've got different scents that I would feel more comfortable wearing in the summer, and then some that I would feel more comfortable wearing in like autumn, winter. So what I've tended to do is put the ones that are more like in season on the heart, so I can just like see them in the morning and kind of pick my one from there. Whereas the ones on the tray, you can't really see all of them, so I tend to like leave like the ones that aren't in season necessarily on the tray. I don't wear perfume to work at all. I just wear like body mists. So the chest of drawers that all the perfumes are on top of, one of the drawers in there has got like my deodorant and just some body mists in. I had like some Impulse ones and some Soap and Glory ones that I've had from Christmas presents, and then some of the ones from the Body Shop as well. And when I'm getting ready in the morning, I just find it, I mean, it's cheaper and a lot easier to just wear a body mist at work rather than going through a perfume, because perfumes can be quite expensive. So I may as well say as well, I guess I kind of like sweeter, lighter perfumes. I'm not going to go into what all of these smell like, because to be honest, I'm rubbish at describing them. But I will kind of show you my favourite ones and just show you the other ones that I've got. I'm going to start with my favourite ones. These two are my absolute favourites. So this one here is by Chanel, and this is one of the Chance perfumes, but specifically it's the Eau Vive one. I have smelt the others a couple of years ago now, and I found this one was like my favourite. And I've got it for Christmas every single year since I said it was my favourite. I always put it on my list because it's expensive. Why have I got a stutter today? I do not know. The other Chanel perfume I've had before and used to be my all-time favourite was Coco Mademoiselle. But with Coco Mademoiselle, like it is really nice, but it's a very strong scent. This one isn't as strong and in your face. But it's still like, it does stay on you for a long time, and I love like when I put it on a scarf or something and then the next day I can smell it on my scarf. I love it so much. But this is quite like a nice light fragrance, but I also just feel like it's just got some depth to it, and like this is my kind of, I save this for when I'm basically for date night. I save it. I really like it, so that's my favourite. And then another favourite of mine is by Marc Jacobs, and it's Daisy Dream Forever. So I first found out about Marc Jacobs when I was probably in college, and I smelt the Lola perfume. Was it called Lola? I think it was called Lola, and I really liked it. Then I found Daisy, and that was my favourite. And then I found Daisy Dream, and then that was my favourite. And then I found Daisy Dream Forever. And I still really like Daisy Dream. I still really like Daisy, to be fair. But this one has got like blackberry in it as well. And I just feel like this is my favourite Marc Jacobs perfume. It's so nice. I think the blackberry really like does something for it. So yeah, that is one of my favourite perfumes. And again, I wouldn't just like use this on any random day, but I'd probably use this like during the day, but more like at a family birthday party or like, I don't know, a day date or something like that. So yeah, those two are like my absolute favourite perfumes. Then let's kind of move on. So I don't know where to start. I've got a smaller Chanel Chance Eau Vive with a tiny bit left. I have got two of these which are extremely dusty. These are by Marc Jacobs and they are the Dot perfumes. I really like Marc Jacobs bottles. I think they're very cute, if not like a little bit maybe gimmicky, because these come in like a massive box and then you look at the perfume and you're like, oh, it's quite small. This one I hardly ever wear, I will just admit. I hardly ever wear it. It's really fresh and outdoorsy, but it's not necessarily, I wouldn't say it was really floral or anything. It does smell nice and yeah, fresh but outdoorsy as well. Not like fresh clean, I wouldn't say, but anyway. I like it, it's just not my favourite, and I think maybe when I first got one I was like, oh, I really like this, and maybe someone bought one for a present. I will get through them at some point, but yeah, not my faves. And then I've got another Marc Jacobs one here, and this is Decadence. I really like the packaging of this, how it's like a handbag. I think that is really cool, if not though a bit hard to store. This I haven't actually worn in ages, and I've barely worn it, and I probably got this for Christmas like 3 or 4 years ago. It's actually really nice. I think the thing about Marc Jacobs is he has like sweet stuff, so this reminds me of like Parma Violets, but then it's got like so much depth to it, it's almost like sexy, so it's almost like sexy Parma Violets, and like how this one is like sexy blackberries. I do think it's quite nice. I think I probably haven't worn it so much because I find the packaging a bit of a faff, and I would never like take this out and put it in my handbag, because imagine just getting this out and being like, sorry. I'm gonna try and like wear it a bit more, but yeah, Marc Jacobs Decadence, it's alright, it's quite nice. I also have, let's talk about some nice, really nice ones. This one I have really nearly run out of, and I really liked this. I really like Nina Ricci actually, just like in general, her perfumes, all her Apple perfumes, like they're just like nice and sweet. This one is called, I think it's called Luna. Yes, it is. And oh my gosh. I've just googled it to try and explain Luna, because I really feel like this fragrance is so unique. And it says, the first little bit says that it's a sweetened woody floral composition, and I think actually that pretty much describes it very well. It's very sweet, but it has that little bit of woodiness. I know I probably sound like a right weirdo, but it's so unique. Like if you like unique scents that don't just smell like everything else, I really recommend you go and smell Luna by Nina Ricci. It is so nice. It is so nice, and so it's so unique, and I wear this like during the day. I've nearly run out of it, but I will definitely buy it again because it was so nice. So I really like that. Another unique one is Chloe by Chloe. My bottle's gone like a bit funny now. I've had it for a long time. I've again just googled what this smells like. And you know, some of the things that they say when they describe perfumes I don't like necessarily agree with. Like this has peony and lychee, but I wouldn't necessarily say that. However, it obviously does because they wouldn't say it otherwise. But it mentions magnolia, lily of the valley, warm amber and cedarwood, and that I think is more of like a fitting description. Maybe the ones that I find unique are because they've got some kind of wood in there, I don't know, but this is like really unique. This is a perfume though, Chloe by Chloe, that I really like but I couldn't wear every day. Like this isn't my typical scent. It's just so different from what I normally wear, but when I wear this, people say, you smell really nice, especially my mum actually. But yeah, it's just again so unique and I really like it, but it's not one I can just chuck on whenever I fancy like some perfume. Like I need to think like, am I in the mood to wear this one? So yeah, I think that's probably just because it's so different from what I'm like into. But Chloe by Chloe, very nice. Another one that I really like, and is like cheaper, is the DKNY Be Delicious. These ones, I think actually I like the smell of all of them, to be fair. This one is the Fresh Blossom one, so less crisp, less floral than the other ones, and more, well I guess it's still floral because blossom, but like more just fresh and lighter. And that's what I liked. I bought this specifically because I was looking for a like summertime fragrance. In the summer I like to just smell like fresh and light, and this definitely did the job. The only thing about this is like the bottle, you had to like press, try and get rid of all the dust. You had to like press this button on the top here, as you're running out, I don't know, it can get a bit, yeah. But it smells really nice and I would probably buy it again, to be fair. Another sweet one is this by Britney Spears. I feel like all Britney Spears perfumes are really sweet, aren't they? I used to have Fantasy when I was in school and I feel like every girl had Britney Spears Fantasy. And I've had multiple. I've had a Midnight Fantasy, which I really like, Island Fantasy, Curious, Radiance, I've had all of them. And I saw this one in December 2018 and I gave it a sniff and it's really sweet, like it's ridiculously sweet. I bought myself the smaller one. This is 100ml and I think I bought myself 50ml. I got through it and then I asked for it again last Christmas and I got it, which is really good. Yes, really sweet and almost like sickly sweet, so if you're not into that then you're not into it. What I will say though is on this one, I don't know why, but the bottle is broken and when I spray it, it sprays out a bit funny. I don't think all the perfume goes up to the sprayer, the bit at the top, and it leaks from along the side, so that's a bit frustrating. I really like the smell of it. I might see if I can kind of move it into one of those small like sprayers that you can get. I really like the smell of it, but yeah, it's a shame that it like leaks at the top. Another one that leaks. This isn't actually a perfume though, this is a body spray, but I keep it with my perfumes just because it leaked once in my bag and I just like to keep it standing up. This is by Lush and it's their Dirty Body Spray. This smells like sandalwood and spearmint. Super fresh, minty, light, perfect in summertime. I really like it. And this is like unisex as well. Well, every perfume and every smell is unisex, really, isn't it? But I really like it in the summer. You know when you're just feeling so hot and then you just smell like minty and fresh. It's lovely. So I have that. Another light, cheap, very cheap perfume that I got is this one by Fern McCann, and this is her Poundland range. I've really got a range of perfumes in here. This was £2 and it honestly smells really nice. Oh, it does smell really, really nice. It smells sweet and light, and because it's only £2, I feel like I could just wear it at work. I could just wear it all the time. I really like it. It doesn't stay on you for that long, and it's not like super strong, but it's nice like if you're just popping in somewhere, have a quick spray before you go in, and then you'll smell nice. So yeah, £2, amazed by that. On the opposite side of the spectrum, I've got this by Tom Ford. I got given this by my auntie. My auntie, on my dad's side, is very into expensive things, designer things, labels, names, and all sorts. And she gave this to me. So this is Tom Ford Black Orchid. This is 50ml. I've only worn it a few times. It's so, I'm going to say the word again, it's unique, but it's really strong. Like, the amount I would spray of the Thermacam one on me, I could not do with this one. You only need like 2-3 spritzes of this and it smells so strong. But it does smell really nice. It does smell so nice actually. Oh my goodness. I haven't smelled it in so long. It's just so different. It's definitely one, it's so like deep and rich that I would not wear it during summer. Like, I feel like I could only wear this in like autumn, winter, when I've got like a roll neck jumper on or something and I'm going out for dinner. I don't know why that comes to my mind, but yeah, it's very strong. Almost like too strong where I'm a bit scared to use it sometimes. But yeah, so there's that. Tom Ford Black Orchid. One that I got for Christmas just gone is J'adore by Dior. I think my dad got me this, or my nan, and I said, did you know like I used to love this as a teenager? And they didn't know, but they got it for me. I really like this. Let me spray it again because I can't really remember what it smells like. Yes. I'm gonna smell amazing after this, if not slightly weird because I'll have loads of different scents on me. This is light, fresh, the usual, and I really like it. I feel like you could wear this during the day, and it's really nice, and I feel like it's not like that unique. I think it's just quite like a simple, nice fragrance. Smells nice and strong even though it's fresh and light. Like, it still has a strong smell to it and lasts as well. I really like this. J'adore by Dior. Okay, a few other ones I have. I've got some small Jo Malone samples. When I stopped working for Costa Coffee, you could collect points and then use them on the John Lewis website. And you collect points you get more points if you're full-time than compared if you're part-time, and then like how well you rate when you get your audit done and stuff like that. And I spent my points when I left on a NARS palette that I rarely used and actually didn't really like that much, and a Jo Malone like sample set. So I got loads of perfumes. I've got like 7 perfumes in 9ml. I found like a favourite one called Pink Peony and Suede, I think that's what it's called, and I really like that, but I used it up. I have English Pear and Freesia, or Freesia, I don't know how you say it. This is actually empty, but I've kept it. One day I am going to buy this full size along with Pink Peony and Suede. English Pear and Freesia is just so, as you can guess it, light, fruity, fresh. It's beautiful and is definitely a fragrance that I would just wear in summer during the day. I love it. I also have Earl Grey and Cucumber that I've used half of. I can't remember the smell of this. That is quite nice. It's quite nice. And then Lime, Basil and Mandarin. That again, you can guess what that smells like, but I've actually like not used any of it. Oh, the basil's quite strong. But yeah, that's like fresh, fruity as well, but that's more like citrusy. But yeah, so I've got like a few of those. I also have a little one of Eclipse by Ghost. I bought a Ghost advent calendar a couple of years ago. It had perfumes in, I really liked it, and I really like the smell of Eclipse. My mum really likes this as well. My mum used to wear Clinique Happy to Be, I think that's what it was called, and it got discontinued, and now they only have like Happy and Happy Heart, but they don't have Happy to Be. And when my mum smelt this on me, she said it smells like Happy to Be. So I bought my mum some for Christmas one year. Yeah, I really like the smell of this. I just wish I had it bigger. I think I did have it bigger, and now I've just got this small one, but I really like the smell of it. It just smells so nice. Like, this is up there with one of my favourites. Oh, lovely. What I will say about it though, I guess because maybe Ghost is cheaper than like some other ones I've got, is I don't feel like this scent would stay with you like for a whole evening. I feel like you'd have to respray. But still, it's a gorgeous scent. So there's that. This is a body mist, but I keep it with my perfumes because I never wear this during the day. This is the Body Shop body mist. You can also get a perfume version for more money, but I just prefer the body mist, to be fair. In Indian Night Jasmine. Oh my goodness. You need to go to the Body Shop and smell Indian Night Jasmine, because oh my goodness. I wear this on like date nights. This is such a sexy smell to me. Like, oh my god, oh my gosh, it's just so deep and rich. Oh, it just smells so good. Like, if a man smelled like this, I would be all over him. It smells amazing. Like, I don't know why I didn't speak about this at the beginning of the video. I guess because it's not necessarily a perfume, but it smells amazing, and I've been wearing this for years on dates. I just love it so much. And on nights out as well. Like, this reminds me of like going on nights out drinking. I love it so much. Indian Night Jasmine by The Body Shop, you need to buy it. I have this by The Body Shop, which I think came in one of their advent calendars maybe. A little Italian summer fig, which smells okay, but it's 10ml and I'm halfway through it, and I've probably had it for about 3 years. It smells okay. It definitely smells very distinctive. It's not like an easygoing, fresh, simple, light one at all. But I thought it was okay. I have got this little one called Daisy Love by Marc Jacobs. This came in as a present from my nan in like a little set with a little body lotion as well. And I really like this actually. It smells like Daisy but sweeter. As you can tell, I love sweet smells. But yeah, I would love to... The thing about samples when you have to like tip them is I just rarely use them. I wish it had a spray. But it's probably a perfume that I would actually buy, to be fair. And I have also got lots of Zoella body mists. I have Blissful Mistful, which is like her first one, which is a very, when I say fresh, like almost like fresh, not fresh linen, but that kind of fresh, like clean clothes, very clean, fresh, light. I really like it, to be fair, but these are just body mists. We have Snow Ella, which was my favourite ever. Have I got something there? Yeah, which was my favourite ever Zoella scent. It was a Christmas scent a couple of years ago. Smells like crisp snow, maybe a little bit minty, very fresh. I keep saying those words, I'm sorry. Fresh, crisp, light, amazing, my favourite. Fruit Medley, which I actually got recently because it was like cheap in Home Bargains, so I bought it. And it smells fruity, but definitely with some like depth to it. It's not just like I'm spraying myself in strawberry body mist. It does smell really nice. And then I've got these small ones because I must have bought like a mini set. A small Blissful Mistful, and then Bake My Day, which is a gingerbread scent, which I bought because I wanted to smell it because I'd never smelt it before. And it's nice, and I will save this and only wear it in December. They are all the perfumes that I have. I hope I haven't like left any in any handbags or something. I probably have, but I just wanted to show you all the perfumes I have. I'm sorry that I'm not you know, a perfume expert and can't be like, this smells like this and this smells like that. And I kind of just give you like a brief layman's terms description. But yeah, I thought really I just wanted to show you which ones I have and which ones are my favourites. I would love to hear what your favourite perfumes are. Some that I've smelt on people and been like, what are you wearing? Armani Code, Alien, there was another one that someone was wearing and I was like, I need this, and now I can't remember what it is, so that's annoying. Yeah, but then also with perfumes, don't you find that sometimes you ask someone, what are you wearing, and then they tell you and you smell them and they smell amazing, but then on yourself you feel like it doesn't smell that good. I remember when I worked in Costa, a woman came in and she smelled amazing. She was like in her 50s. And I said, what are you wearing? And she said, Elie Saab. And I was like, okay. So then when I had like free time, I went into Debenhams and smelt it. And I was like, oh, it does smell amazing. And I sprayed some on my arm. And then I kind of carried on throughout the day. And then I smelt it again and I was like, no, like it just isn't right on me. It's a really nice fragrance, but it just doesn't suit me. And I feel like actually that's probably the thing with perfume. Like, someone can smell absolutely amazing, but one, we all have different, is it our pH levels? I don't really know. I don't know. But perfume can like react to our skin differently and then it reacts to someone else. But then also like your personality is in it as well. And sometimes perfume just doesn't suit your personality. Like, I know I keep talking about Marc Jacobs Decadence, but I feel like it's okay. But I can imagine someone else wearing this and smelling amazing, but I just feel like it's not like a good representation of me. The same with Dot by Marc Jacobs. Like, when I spray that on myself, I'm like, yeah, that is nice, but yeah. Whereas these are definitely what I smell like all the time. I really do like perfumes. When I was living at home and I had a lot more money, I was buying perfume a lot because I could. One perfume I used to wear all the time was, when I was like a teenager, was by Gwen Stefani. And remember she had those, what are they called, Harajuku girls, I can't remember how you say it. And she had like 6 different ones, and there was one in particular that I always bought and I loved it. I also really like another one I've got on my list to buy. So Armani Code, I really want to smell that again because I haven't smelled that in ages, but I really liked that. And the same with Alien. Moschino Fresh, that looks like a window cleaner or something. That smells really nice. I don't know how you say it, Narcisco Rodriguez, I don't know, the white one, that smells really nice as well. Yeah, there's a lot of perfumes I like the smell of, and I would like to have more, obviously. I'd like to have more ones that I love and kind of get through the ones that I haven't really worn that much. But yeah, and what I also love about perfume is that you can smell a perfume and be like, that's for a certain thing. Like, that's for summertime during the day. That's for date night. That's for when I go out for a meal with my friends. Do you know what I mean? That's one I can just wear at work all the time. Oh, that's definitely like a winter fragrance. I love that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave down below what your favourite perfumes are, because I would love to know, and I would obviously at some point, when things are back to normal, I would love to go to Debenhams and smell the ones that you guys recommend. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're all okay. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video. Bye.